Oh, hello. How are you today, grasshoppers? My name is RJ Redden. Entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their engagement because most are shouting into a black hole. Most are carbon copies of everybody else, and they have a heck of a time getting traction online. So, I create epic engagement experiences that get people to do three things: click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to get 1 million people to join the engagement marketing revolution. Today, we're starting with you, obviously. And my friends, today I just wanted to address something that a client asked me yesterday, and I want to address something that's going on out there in the world. And that is, a lot of times I'm talking about, using the bots for marketing, getting new eyeballs, getting new people to play with you, enticing them into your circle with freebies and strategy meetings and things like that, building that know, like, and trust factor so that that relationship can be built. And that relationship might be leading to a sale, a partnership, or a collaboration. Don't know. Doesn't matter to me. All of those things are good. It's either bringing me business right now or it's bringing me future business. And so I love it all equally. But today, let's talk about something different. Let's talk about customer service. I love this topic because it is a need that every single business have. I don't care what you do for marketing. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care what you do for service after the sale. Everybody needs customer service. Now, not everybody is good at customer service. Not all entrepreneurs are great at these things. And when you're starting off your business and everything's really exciting, you might be great at those things. You might be like, oh, someone's talking to me through my website. But it's like snow in Minnesota. By about December, in October, it's really exciting. In December, it's really, really like if you see one more snowflake. Now, it used to be that way in Nebraska, but global warming. Anyway, not to get off topic, because sometimes I do, and I know it's inconceivable, but I do it anyway. Customer service. You start out going gangbusters. You end up going, oh my God, really? Did you just ask me that question? You can find that on the website, right? And then typing out a response or copying, pasting a response that you've used many, many, many times. What are you missing in that engagement? What are you missing? You're missing an opportunity for your brand to show off its personality. You're missing an opportunity to not just answer the question, but be conversational, take the time, ask them if they have more questions, ask them if they've maybe like a phone meeting with you, ask them if, if they'd like to see some more information on one of the classes that you teach that directly responds to what they're saying. We miss those opportunities because we're humans. Yeah, I know that's right. We don't have time. We don't have time. If we're a one-person shop, we don't have time to take all of those opportunities with every single question people ask us on the internet. We don't have time. We don't have the bandwidth. Oh my gosh. It's really kind of they're lucky if we get to the question. Now, the alternative has been hire somebody, get a staff member. Almost no person on the face of the earth starting a business, unless you have money to burn, can hire enough people to cover 24/7, 365. Okay? That's 3 shifts a day. And that's not a lot of return on investment because, you're not going to get a lot of questions in the middle of the night, but you're going to get some. So That's really not an option. Most people, what they do is they will hire somebody to kind of help them answer phones. Nether Noose, hey, what you doing? Good to see you. So they'll hire someone or they'll make one of their staff members responsible for catching these questions, but it's always the tiniest part of somebody's job. And when it's the tiniest part of somebody's job and they've got more important things to do, what opportunities do you think that you're missing? Kind of a lot of them. Kind of a lot of them. Also, when you've got one person answering, that's kind of cool, but maybe you have several people that it's kind of part of their job because you want more eyeballs on it. That's great. Now you've got more eyeballs on it and you're missing less, but since we're humans, the answers are now inconsistent. You've got Jenny who woke up early in the morning and ran a little bit, and mind is clear and focused, and she's been on the job forever. And then you've got, we'll say, Michael, who hasn't been on the job very long and is still learning. Do you think people are going to get a different experience calling Jenny rather than calling Michael? Yeah, they are. Because it's just we're not able to deliver a completely consistent experience when you've got people doing that for you, more than one person doing it. Now, haven't I covered all the possibilities? What's going on now? What do you do now? If answering them yourself, you're missing opportunities. If answering them with one person on your staff, you're missing opportunities. And if several people on your staff, still misses some possibilities. How do you create an environment where people get a personalized experience? People are able to ask as many questions as they want. People are able to ask even questions that they might not ask a human, but they'll ask a bot because a bot doesn't judge. That's a key point of having a bot, my friends. For me, providing the best, and we'll say level 1 customer service questions. Okay, level 1. Level 1 is stuff like, what's a bot? Why do I need one? Real simple stuff that you could probably find in a frequently asked questions section. You could probably find somewhere on the website if you cared to look. But here's the truth. People no longer care to look through your website to get answers to questions. 15 years ago, it was exciting when somebody had a website. It was like, this is cool. I can find out everything about you. And I don't even have to tag you down in a hallway to figure this out. I can get all of the answers to my questions right here. People read websites. People spent time on pages. Wow. Do you know what 15 years ago was like in internet years? It's a long time. Anyway, what has happened, of course, is that we've evolved as people. We are now interested and excited by different things. A website is a digital brochure. And it's absolutely a must-have because everybody looks for it. It's a legitimacy check. People are checking to see whether your business is legitimate. But those websites ain't exciting. And it doesn't matter what colors you put on it. And it doesn't, things matter. I don't mean to downplay I don't mean to downplay design, certainly, because that's a huge part of it. But there is only so much work that you can put into that before it stops being a return on investment, because a regular website that presents information is not very engaging. It's a one-way conversation. People are now looking for two-way conversations. If you have a chatbot on that site that pops up and says, hey, if you need any help, I am right here. Tag me when you've got a question. Or if you've got, whatever you want to say there, it doesn't really matter. If you've got something there that is available to answer people's questions, you can deliver them consistency, consistent answers to questions. You can never miss an opportunity to draw them further into your circle. Personalized recommendations. Hey, based on your questions right now, I think I have a resource that might really help you, and I'd like to invite you to learn more. Want to learn more? Now, most people, if you're dealing with, the regular normal way that people talk about marketing, that is also known as the upsell. But to me, a bot that gives me personalized recommendations based on the questions that I've asked or the history that it might have on me. Oh, I want to hear that. I want to hear that. I don't care to hear the programmed, everybody gets the same offer thing, because I might be coming to your website as a brand new person. I might be coming to your website as somebody who has already bought from you and already bought that thing that you're trying to offer me automatically, because you do a one size fits all approach. Listen, one size fits all don't work in chatbots. It don't work. Love you, think you're great, but if you're not going to put the effort forth to create a personalized experience, it's almost not worth your time getting a bot. If you're not going to allow people choices, if you're going to offer one size fits all t-shirts, there's a time and a place for that. And I think it might have been 5 years ago. Anyway, so answering questions in 5 seconds with a chatbot. You can do this. You can do it in 4 seconds. You might be able to do it in 3, but they'd have to be a fast typer. The reason is because you've got all those answers pre-programmed and the computer goes and finds them. You know what I mean? You're having a conversation not with a person, but with a piece of software. Pieces of software can be less personal if you make it that way, but they can be more powerful in other aspects. They're not tired. The software doesn't get tired. The software can answer 100 people at once and not miss a beat. You know how when you're getting on customer service chat with, I don't know, a big corporation or something, and you realize that the chatter is handling 7 people, and you're not really in a conversation because they've got 7 chat windows up and they're trying to do 7 at the same time? Listen, that is not stimulating work for your people. It is just absolutely not. Holy moly. Anyway, people get distracted, people get hungry, people get tired, people get bored. Software doesn't. It doesn't. And I'm only talking about the basic questions here. I am not talking about let's have the software answer everything. No. Nope. Let's give the software a scope of what it can handle. Let's say, hey, you can ask me questions like this and this. Or what you can do is you can say, when you get to a question that's maybe a multiple question, can I get free shipping and can I get this thing by Wednesday? Okay, now we're reaching a level of complication. Now we're reaching a level of, let's get somebody in here. You can do that. You can do that. You can summon somebody who is on your live chat crew, or you can say to the person, hey, I totally took down your question, but I'm unable to answer that one right now. So I'm going to send an email to Cliff, who's going to take his time and answer you within 24 hours on business days, or whatever you say there. And then you'll get a response. Do you have any other questions for me right now? So you handle the thing where the computer doesn't have a response. That's fine. That's fine. The software isn't designed to answer any question anybody might ever have. No, we would be programming that thing forever, people. No, what it's programmed to handle is what it's programmed to handle, and it's programmed to hand off to a live person or alert someone when it can't handle a question. So that, my friends, is how you get that kind of customer service. That is how you can get an answer to a simple question done in 4 seconds or less. I know I keep changing the second mark, but it's my show. You know, I'll do what I want to. I'm RJ. That's what I do. So that's how you get it done. That's how you get it done. I'm telling you right now, and listen up. This is the way customer service is going. This is the way customer service is going. It's going, the level 1 basic questions are all going to go to bots. It's more efficient. If you are an entrepreneur starting your own business, or if you're a person, better yet, if you're a person who is starting a side gig and you want to serve your customers to the moon and back because you want to get rid of your daily gig and make your side gig full time, a bot is the answer to your questions. It's the answer to your prayers if you pray. It is a wonderful thing because it's on 24/7. Doesn't get tired, doesn't get bored, doesn't want to go do something else with their lives, is not secretly thinking about, making dinner for their girlfriend tonight, which I may or may not be thinking about right now. Anyway, what's happening out there is that there is a move toward better efficiency and consistency in these things. There is a huge move toward engagement and personalization out there in marketing right now. And it's going to continue because these chatbots for customer service, for basic stuff, is absolutely where it's at. So, my friends, that's all for right now. Now, I have been talking about a masterclass, Unleash Your Engagement, that I'm going to be having. I'm going to change the date of it. The reason is because there was some aspects of the marketing that I had not thought through, and therefore, we're changing the date a little bit. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to change the date, and then we're going to have some signups going on. This Unleash Your Engagement thing, this is important, my friends, because the reason why it's important is because engagement marketing is where it's going. Engaging stuff where you can give a quick answer, but not only give a quick answer and maybe a personalized recommendation with it, you can also create a personal experience for whoever's coming to you. I was talking earlier about one size fits all being nobody gets to fit that t-shirt, right? Nobody puts on and goes, yes, this is a great fit, because one size fits all. We are moving as a culture, we are moving toward stuff that's more personalized, stuff that is more valuable and actually relevant to that human being who's looking at it right now. I know you want to be a part of this. I am going to teach you 3 ways to rocket launch your engagement in this masterclass. You're going to pick these things up and you're going to be able to take them out the door and do what you will with those rules of engagement. But I really want to put this on because, as I say in the beginning, I want to get 1 million people to join the engagement marketing revolution. And those who show up will be inducted into the marketing revolution, the engagement marketing revolution. So show up to that thing. We're deciding the date this morning, so I'll have that news out to you later today, and I'll be talking about it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow I'm going to be on at 10 o'clock again. 10 o'clock Central, that is, people. Come to the show. We're going to be talking about bots. We're going to be talking about engagement marketing. Until then, I love you. Thanks for coming to the show, and I'll see you in a bot.